Hello everyone, today I want to share with you one of the weekends I spent in September. I got up early and at 9 o'clock I was already having breakfast and one of my favorite cafes, which is called Granola. Usually I go for a salty breakfast, but if I go for a sweet one, I try to make it as healthy as possible, so I add peanut butter, protein, etc. We are going to have a test drive with a new BMW car, electric car. Previously we had a BMW, so that's why we were invited to try this new car and to have a test drive. As you can see, the weather was so miserable during all the trip, but I was so lucky I got my coffee with me. And I got a little jam from my cafe as a takeaway. I've already tried these brownies, they are vegan, and I can tell you that these are one of the most delicious I've ever tried. From the last video, maybe you understood that I just love reading, and I'm currently reading a new book of Robert Galbraith. It's another name of Joanne K. Rowling, the Harry Potter's author, and under this name she writes really dark and mysterious, and I just can't really stop reading until I finish. I've already finished all this series because there are other books in this collection, and if you like thrillers, detective stories, I definitely advise you to read them. And meanwhile, we arrived at our test drive, and these are the cars we gotta try. The place is just so beautiful. It's like a restaurant with a terrace, and we get some snacks to eat, and it was just very nice to have such a warm welcome. And this is a new BMW electric car. It has a lot of space and it's quite big, and it's just what I like in cars. And for all my life, my favorite car, it's been an Escalade. It was my dream to get this car. You see, I love big cars. But when I moved to Geneva, this dream has come to an end because the streets are so small. It's impossible to have a car of this size in this city. And here I leave you to watch without my comments because I really don't understand a lot in cars. It was mostly my husband's wish to go and get this test drive, so hope you enjoy it. And here we are back to Geneva. I'm meeting my friend for a coffee. She's also a YouTuber, TikToker, journalist, and just an amazing person that I really love. She was one of the reasons why I decided to switch from Instagram, and I have no regrets. And we're back on the road in our car, and we're going to do some shopping because in Switzerland the Saturday is the only day when you can do shopping, because otherwise on Sunday everything's closed, and on Saturday also you have time just until 6 o'clock. And that sometimes honestly is not enough for me. Because, you know, when you have to do your grocery shopping in the morning, maybe you have some meetings planned, maybe coffee with friends, and then yeah, if you want to go to city center, it can be a big mess. But let's get back to reality. We've arrived at my favorite bookshop in a city center. In French it's called library, but in reality it's a bookshop, and you can find really great books here in different languages. And I'm here on the lookout for some thrillers, detectives as always. And this is the book I was telling you about before. I'm currently reading it on my iPad, but maybe I'm a crazy person, but I don't really like reading on an iPad because I prefer paper books. I know it's not very sustainable decision, but it's just how book smells, the sound of pages. But these physical feelings when I read, it's something crucial for me. Never leave in a bookshop without getting some new fresh books with me. And we're off to another place. This is a department store and I'm here to buy a face mask because autumn has come and my skin is so dry, it just needs a lot of moisturizing. I'm going to my favorite boutique, Kiehl's. I just love the product. I think they're one of the most efficient I've ever tried. And the face mask, I'll show you now. This is just the #1 product for me. I've been using it for years. They changed the packaging a bit, so the packaging was quite orange and now it's red, but still it's like the same. And this cream works wonders. You have to try it too. Let me know in the comments if you like this brand and you have some favorite products to share. Good morning everyone, this is a new day and me, my husband and our small dog, we're off to a journey. We're actually going to do some hiking in one of the most beautiful regions in Switzerland. It's protected by UNESCO. It's called Lavaux. The thing is, this hiking is basically vineyards for 11 kilometers, but the views is just right from the postcard. You will see. I personally just love train rides. It feels like a meditative time for me, so cozy and romantic at the same time. This is a small vehicle to transport the grapes you gathered down the mountain.